Okay, it's time to review this chicken lo mein from the Aldi Store, or Aldi, whichever way you say it. So I've kind of read the instructions already, and it says to preheat the skillet to high heat. Oh, let me turn this up. To high heat, and then put in the vegetables and the noodles. I've never made this before, so I'm kind of going to be doing this together with you, and then if it's good, oop, that's a bit more than a tablespoon. That's why you don't want to talk whenever you're measuring. Pour out a little bit. Okay, that looks like about a tablespoon left. Anyway, so preheat it to on high heat, and then put in the vegetables and the noodles, cover it with a lid, and then cook it for about 6 to 7 minutes until it gets heated thoroughly, and then add the sauce. There's the sauce is in a little package in here. And it's frozen. This comes in the frozen section at Aldi. Okay, that looks pretty hot to me. We'll go ahead and add these ingredients, the noodles and the vegetables. It didn't say to give it a stir, but I think I'm going to anyway. Actually, let's bring you up closer here. Anyway, I'm just going to give this a little stir, just to make sure nothing is sticking. Then put a lid on it. Start my timer. Oh, and it does say to stir this occasionally. While it's heating up. I can't believe I was able to salvage this plate. I poured the oil back in the bottle. Nice. I really wanted to do 2 reviews tonight, and I was gonna review that chimichanga from Aldi, but yeah, I don't know why I didn't do it. So we ended up with just this one review, and I was thinking about reviewing the sushi rolls, the shrimp and avocado sushi rolls from Aldi. But they take about 3 hours to thaw, so I didn't want to wait that long on them. If we are planning on going to bed sometime tonight. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. If y'all want to fast forward through the next 4 minutes, I don't blame you. Let's go ahead and give this a stir. I wonder if any of you are curious why I use this little camping stove. It's because it's gas or propane, and my regular kitchen stove is electric, and it's really hard to control the heat on an electric stove. And I love cooking on a gas stove. It's just my thing. It's just, I don't know, the food tastes better to me. Put the rest of this oil in here. like a couple drops. I'm going to go ahead and be opening up the sauce package while this is cooking. Ooh. This stuff thaws out super fast, so don't be intimidated if it's still frozen. That's okay. I think I'm going to stir it about every 2 minutes. Okay, it's been another 2 minutes. Well, these noodles came apart easy, so I'm going to assume this is the hot spot on this skillet. So we'll put the other stuff over here on the other side where it's cooler. Yeah, but really I only use the electric stove now if this minimum heat is too hot, and that does happen sometimes because the electric stove, it has really low heat. So if I need to cook something at really low heat, I do use the electric stove for that because this gas stove just too hot for it. So this has been cooking for 5 minutes now. We have 2 minutes left to go, maximum. I want to tell you about the price of this. I want to say, I don't really remember because I've had it for a while, just been sitting in the freezer, but I want to say it was around $5 and something in the freezer section, but I don't remember exactly, so don't quote me on that. It doesn't seem like it was either that cheap or that expensive. You know, it seemed like it was just kind of in the middle. But I really love Asian food, and it's hard to find an Asian restaurant that's open around here whenever I'm out and about, because it's usually around midnight when I'm out and about. So they're all closed by then. I think they all close at 8:45 p.m., which is just not a convenient time for me. Okay, it's been 6 minutes now. I just washed the stove, so I'm going to throw that carrot back in there. The noodles are starting to stick a little bit. And these noodles right here, like this bowl of noodles, is kind of icy. So it says to heat it up until it's heated thoroughly. I think we'll give it another minute. It's possible that I don't have the fire up high enough. But we'll see. I'm afraid to turn it up, you know, with it sticking, because I don't want it to stick worse. But anyway, like I was saying, all the Asian restaurants in this area close at 8:45 p.m. And I love Asian food, so if I can go to Aldi and get it and just freeze it until I'm ready for it, you know, at midnight, that's ideal for me. I mean, I just love their udon noodles. That beef Korean udon noodles that they have, I love those. And I actually got some, oh yeah, you saw it in my video, if you saw the Aldi Store haul. But I got some and I gave it to my family. And they loved it too. So I need to get more for myself. Okay, now this has been cooking for 8 minutes. This should be the final stir. Can you see how it's sticking? Hopefully that sauce will stop that. So let's go ahead and add the sauce. Actually, I'm going to put the sauce over here to unstick these noodles. That's all there was in the package. Pretty simple. I should be able to make this from scratch. Well, besides the sauce, I don't know what they put in the sauce. It's not like I can read this big long list of ingredients and figure it out either. I really need to have somebody teach me how to make Asian food because honestly, I just don't know how. Like, I even watch videos and think, oh man, I don't have that kind of sauce. You know, things like that. So I just give up. Okay, that did help with the sticking problem. So the noodles that were stuck to the bottom, they're not as stuck. Well, they're not stuck in that spot where I put the sauce anymore. Put it back on there just until the sauce is thawed out. I'm thinking I should have added the sauce a little bit sooner. That way I don't overcook the noodles. But I'm just trying to go by the recipe, or the instruction for once. Okay, that's looking better. Now if I could get it all incorporated and stirred in together. There's just one giant piece of broccoli in here. That's weird. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna cut this up. This sauce doesn't want to stir in here very well. Maybe it's supposed to be thawed out. It didn't say so in the instructions. I'm gonna cut up this broccoli and throw it back in there. Because I don't want one giant piece of broccoli and then no more broccoli. And turn the fire off. I don't want to stir it too much because, you know, sometimes noodles get sticky if you over stir them. Okie doke, let's try it. Some chicken, some carrots. More chicken. Okay. Okie doke. Trying to make it where there's no shadows on this. Ah. Let me hurry up and give this a try. It's not looking very saucy. I'm kind of worried about that. It's pretty good. The first bite definitely gives a thumbs up. I mean, it's not saucy like I like it to be. I think I could have used another package of that sauce, but the flavor's good. I'll try another bite. That's really nice. If I were craving Asian food in the middle of the night and had this, I'd be happy. Okay. I need to think about a rating. On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best, I think I'd give this one a 7.5. And that's really good coming from me because I'm super picky, especially when it comes to Asian food. The vegetables are perfect. They're tender and delicious. The chicken's pretty nice. The noodles are not overcooked. But really, I think that my favorite part about this, besides the flavor of the sauce, my favorite part is the vegetables. Surprisingly, they're just so tender and nice. Anyway, I definitely recommend that you get this. And if you do, let me know if you like it. Okay, that's the end of the video. Bye then.